You know what? I'm going to be so confused by the end of this week, as are you all, because it's Monday. Monday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why are you here?
I don't know, Kyle. I walked in the door and you're like, hey, 3 at 3. And I'm like, okay,
you and me, baby.
Yep. Hello, everybody. Hello, girlfriends. How are you?
Hey.
I even said this morning, yep, I'll see y'all on Wednesday, but nope.
You just never know. Just like what you just told me.
I know.
You never know.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yep. Chris said, so are we almost done with this? I'm like, until you see the whites of their eyes. What's that funny show or that funny song or something about, you know, when you see the whites of their eyes or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't remember the name of it. Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. It's Monday, and I have decided I'm going to make up for all the time I missed last week. I'm just going to do it every day.
Every day. That's a great idea. What did they talk about your ears?
Oh,
I saw something about the ears. What was that?
Random things. Yes, Abby. Okay. So those of you that joined our live on Saturday night.
Yes.
Saturday night. Friday night.
Okay.
Friday night. So you know how we play sometimes when we go on the road, random items.
Oh, okay.
I lost my throne.
Oh, no.
I lost it to Jackie.
That dang
Jackie. I know. Yeah. So game we play sometimes on the road. When you're at a quilt show, you have to find the most random item that you can find.
I did hear about
Remember
that.
bacon bandages?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought I had it in the bag again.
What'd you have?
A bikini waxer. At a quilt show.
Absolutely.
A bikini razor. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah. That was
I was
unusual.
dethroned.
What did Jackie find? Is that what she found? Why?
Ear sticky notes.
I saw you guys with them on. Now, what
Better
the world?
To hear you with, my dear.
Do you want to know? I had my ears cut back when I was in junior high.
Well,
my ears used to stick straight out.
Now you could have that again.
I can hear so much better.
So Jackie found these ear sticky notes.
Sticky notes?
Chris found a dental tool set.
Oh, I saw something about that. And I'm like, what's the matter with the dental? Jessica was not having that.
No. So we found, Jackie found these ears. The best part about it, guess how much these cost? 25 cents.
Oh, cents. Okay, good.
Yes. So she won with those ears. So she brought them back to Todd. The creepiest part about it, I don't know if you can see it, and I'll put it right here so you can see.
No.
They're real picture of an ear. There's no drawing. That's a photo.
I was going to say
of an ear.
I don't want to see different things in there. Nope. Nope.
So I was dethroned.
Oh, that's too bad.
Till the next random item.
You're going to have to really think hard.
Yes.
You have to find them there at the quilt shop?
Yeah. There's a few rules. You only have a certain amount of time.
Oh.
you only have a certain amount of money, and it changes every time, and it has to be bought at the quilt show.
Okay.
So, yes, so funny. Funny. So I lost.
Oh, that is
Lost.
so sad.
Yeah, William. They went back. Everybody wanted their own set of stickies, and they went back the next day, and they weren't gone.
They were gone?
Yep. Yeah. Gail says, you know that your bikini razor is actually an embroidery tool.
Who said that?
Gail. Yeah. You know, the competition was a little stiffer this time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boy.
Yep.
Jackie, she's not messing around, huh?
Nope. So Jackie won. Kim tried to cheat and
Really?
call on her Kimberbellas to give her the vote, but she found a little ring that had a little pincushion on it. Not so random. But it was her first time. Yep.
What did Chris find?
Dental tools.
Oh, that's right, the dental tools.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Yay. What about Cindy?
Cindy, I'm trying to remember. Rachel had a pretty good one.
Oh, did she?
She had this cup holder that you could stick in snow or sand.
Oh.
And Cindy, you would have been so proud.
Really?
She had cow lip balm.
Oh,
Cow chapstick. Yep.
No.
Alice, you're right. These should say, "Listen to me." I said, "Listen,
Linda.
Yeah,
Listen, Linda. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
so
those are
kind of
awesome.
a fun game.
Good.
that,
So you
that
had
we
some
played.
fun.
Yeah, of course we have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Met new and old girlfriends.
Yeah.
It was so
Looked
fun.
like fun at your dinner that you had.
Yep, we had fun at the dinner. That's when Kim surprised and showed up out of the blue. And
yes.
yeah, so I appreciated everybody that stopped in, said hello. But if you're joining us, we made some new girlfriends.
Did you really?
Yes. They had to download the app for a little prize. Yep. So everybody, we should bring these in. Everybody wants ear stickies.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yep. Yep.
No, I don't want them. I had them surgically pinned back.
My daughter did that too.
Did she?
Funny story. I hope I can share. But, there are a few conversations that you have with your kids that you hope never to have.
Yeah.
And so she came to my work and she said, "Can I talk to you?" And I'm the stepmom, whatever. So when she comes in my office and she shuts the door and she's like,
"That's pretty awesome.
I have to tell you something and I don't really want to tell you and don't be mad. What's the first, where does your mind go?"
Bad news,
she's
bad
16,
news.
right?
Yep, no.
And she's like, "Don't be mad. And I need you to talk to Dad about it." So she's going all
You
this.
must have had a heart attack.
Oh yeah, I literally am sweating bullets here. And she's the smartest girl in the whole USA because she goes, "I really hate my ears and I would like them pinned back." I'm like, "Whatever you want." Whatever you want.
That's fine.
Yep, you can have it. I'll pay for it.
5 piercings.
Yep. I was just preparing for something
Oh,
so
boy.
horrible, and it was just her ears.
That's
and I said,
awesome.
"Why?" She's like, "I've always wanted to wear a ponytail and my ears stick out." And I'm like, "Why did you not
Yeah, say
something earlier?" So
yeah, it was the best thing I ever did.
Yeah.
I used to be called Dumbo.
Oh,
Yeah, it was awful. Awful. Yeah.
Marilyn says she loves that story. Marilyn, I laughed. I mean, when she left, I'm like, "Woo, that was easy."
I can't even imagine.
I mean, she just kept going, and I'm trying to be patient, and my heart's sinking. So
that's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah, they're good kids,
Yeah.
aren't they?
they are good kids.
Yeah.
Yep,
Nice.
I'm very lucky. So anyway,
Nice.
well, welcome to 3 Things at 3.
Yes. Yes.
Where thing number 1
Is something to smile
make
about.
you smile. Thing number 2,
Something to learn.
and we're going to learn something so cute and so
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
And thing number
a sneak
3,
peek.
a sneak
I finally
peek.
learned
Yes,
that.
a sneak peek. So
Yeah.
let's go.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, yes. So okay, we're rolling.
And we're back. Hey. Hey, so if those ears weren't enough to make you smile,
She got some good ones.
We have some funnies today.
Mhm.
Let's see what we've got.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
All right. Why is Peter Pan always flying? He never lands.
I like
Just because it never grows old. Oh my god. Oh, that was good. I got to remember that one.
Yep, never grows old.
Oh boy.
Oh, you ready?
Okay.
I'm in the mood for a little treat, son. How'd you like some Baskin Robbins? That's terrible. Oh, that makes me sad.
Oh, so sad. I'm
That
gonna
is
stop
sad.
laughing. That's awesome. Okay. This one, it took me a little while.
Okay.
Tweedle. Is that what it says, really? Hi, hon. How's dinner coming? Oh, yeah. Fine. I'm slaving over the hot stove right now. Oh, good. I'm mowing the lawn and working up a big appetite. Oh, my gosh. They're talking right beside each other.
Oh, don't you hate that when you see two people at a
Yes.
restaurant texting each other?
Why are they doing that? Why can't you just talk?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, boy. Here's one.
Never yell into one of these. You'll strain your voice.
Do we try and find the worst jokes ever? I follow these guys on TikToks, and there are 3 guys in a duck blind.
Yeah.
Oh, they have the worst jokes.
Dad jokes, huh?
Yep.
Dad
Totally.
jokes.
And they're laughing so hard you can barely understand them.
That's so funny.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Funny.
that is hilarious.
All right.
Yep. All right. Well,
We did it.
I hope
I
we brought a
laughed.
smile to your. I laughed too. Hope we brought a smile to your day.
Mhm.
Except I'm a little sad about that Baskin Robbins.
Oh, and I am too. Really sad. I think
Yeah.
my cat got a bird the other day. Yeah.
I know.
Mm.
It happened during dinner. My
Oh,
husband, yeah. My husband was feeding the little starlings, and they were so cute with the bird feeder.
No.
We're eating dinner and we're watching, and there's a million of them around. And then
Mhm.
all of a sudden, here comes a sparrow hawk. Whoop, scooped one up, and I was done. Done with dinner.
Yep. I'm
So
going in.
sad.
Oh, boy.
Christy says those duck blind guys are really funny.
Oh, aren't they? They crack me up. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Do they whisper like this?
Yes.
No, I hate that. I
Because
hate
they're in
that.
a duck blind.
I know. Oh, William.
What?
New meaning to fast food.
Uh,
Blah.
oh, William. He is one funny guy.
I'm not listening.
Oh, there you go. Plug your ears.
Yep.
That's awesome. Boy.
Well, Kyle, what are you showing us today?
Okay.
What's our sneak peek?
Today? Should I show this?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know if any of you guys have seen these. They've been out for a little while, haven't they? Oh, I got to turn it around because now we have real cameras. There you
Yes.
go. There you go. Good job. Adult thready box. We have 2 different ways. We have a floral and we have a plaid.
Okay.
The floral is the ones that I found right now.
Okay.
I'm not sure if we have plaid ones, but I wanted to show you these because I
Floral's
love
the
these.
best one anyway.
Yes, I love florals.
Yeah.
So this adult thready box, it is geared towards more of a beginner.
You know what?
but
I just think
anybody-
it's cute. I
Yeah.
mean, you know,
Oh, I can make a
back to the
mistake on a
basics.
beginner one.
Yep.
Yeah. So I thought it'd be really fun because Debbie's going to have this on Comment Sold
Oh, is she?
this
Okay.
Wednesday.
All right.
Yeah. So I thought, oh, let's look at this. You guys, this is the best. I love the box because then I can store other things in it when I'm done with this.
Yes. Or regift.
Your regift. Oh, that's a good idea.
That's why I save all my
Ah,
cute boxes.
That's a good idea. Okay. So when I started looking through it, and I already knew what was in here, there's a pillow. You get the pattern, and then you get all of the, let's see, which one is it? All of the fabric to do the pillow. And it tells you what you need here and all the cutting instructions. So that's one project. You're going to sew a fun apron. Let me show you this because I'm going to show you the pillow all the way. Ugh, I painted my nails and now I can't use my fingers.
Oh, shoot.
It's hard. It's really hard. Okay,
Kyle,
here's-
you paint your nails on the outside of your fingers, not the
I
inside
know,
of your
but
fingers.
It's hard. It's
Okay.
hard. Here's a cute apron that we've got in the thready box that you're going to complete in this program. And then this
Oh, the
was
wall
really
hanging,
fun.
yep.
The wall hanging is to die for. And those 2 pages are projects are just 1-page instructions. So
Yep.
those will go pretty quick. This one, you know, you're graduating up. And so this has pinwheels and a 9-patch, and you got your flying geese here or whatever. And so much fun. But they're fairly easy projects, but you get all the supplies. Here's all of your kits in here. Oh, sorry. You got all 4.
I mean, look
3
how fun
kits.
this fabric is.
I know,
I got to
I
get
love
this
that.
out and spread it out so
It's
that
really
they can
pretty.
see.
And all of these are coordinating.
I know, just so fun. I mean, this
Mhm.
floral, look how fun that is.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't that so cute?
Yes, darling, darling. So much fun. And
You
then
get
they cut it in
everything you
white.
need in these kits, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And
everything you
look
need.
what they got in here. They got a bonus. A pair of
Scissors.
little scissors that
Those are
you
my
always
favorite.
need a tiny pair of scissors. Yes. And then this bag. How much fun is that?
That is so cute.
If I'm at a quilt guild to go to a retreat, and I could put this whole project in this
Yes.
and then be on my way and not lose any of my pieces.
Yes.
That's the best
Linda
part.
says she's already bought it. She's so excited
Oh,
to
she
make
has?
them. Yes.
Oh, good.
So fun.
Good. I'm gonna put these back in here. So
What
I don't
else do
lose-
they get with this? Do you know?
I don't. Can you tell them?
They get classes.
Oh, that's right, the class.
Yep.
And they're about done editing those,
Yes,
right?
yep.
They filmed them
Yep.
and now they're editing them.
Yes. So if you truly are a beginning quilter,
Mhm,
or you truly are wanting to get into quilt, or you truly are questioning yourself, this
mhm.
is the way to go, because you're going to learn so many tips and tricks
Yes.
in this Thready box, because you have a virtual class that you can
That-
stop,
that you
start,
get. You don't have to pay for it.
Nope.
It comes with
Yes.
the box.
Yes, and you get that in your email. It's yours to keep forever. So
Nice.
you're going to learn all of, not all, because there's a lot, but a lot of basic.
That you will use over and over again.
Well,
in
and different
projects.
ways of doing it. One thing that I love, Kyle, is I love to quilt with girlfriends, not just the girlfriends, but all girlfriends,
Mhm.
because you pick up so many different ways of doing things.
Absolutely.
Don't you think so? I mean,
Yes.
I can't even tell you how many things I've learned from you, how many things I've learned from
Goes
Chris.
both- yeah.
Cindy used to teach,
Oh,
just
yes.
a ton of stuff. I mean, just a different way of doing
It's
things.
not that
And
yours
so-
is wrong,
No,
but another way to think and do.
right.
Just
Yep.
it's better to have all the different ideas.
Yep. And Alice, I think you're a little bit right. It is the girlfriend sewing version of the Bella box.
Oh, true. Never
What a great way to
about
say
that.
it. You get 3 projects in there.
Mhm.
You get some fun things to do. You get a sew along. You get your patterns and your instructions.
Yeah. And you get the support from us.
Right.
Not only do you get the class, but if you have a question, you can always
I was
email.
just gonna say, what happens if I'm watching and I get stuck?
Mhm. That
Email?
never happens.
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah.
We never come in and go, huh. Help me with
I can't do
this.
this. Yeah. So you can email.
Yes, or you can
Yeah.
call.
Absolutely. I never said they can go.
Hey, I give my telephone number out to
Oh, do you?
everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
good job. Good job.
Yep. Go ahead. Call me.
You call me.
Call
Maybe.
me.
Yeah.
So perfect. So what are we
So-
going to do today?
So I just thought this is so much fun. And the other day I did flying geese technique with a ruler, but then we're going to get the same look doing it this way.
Okay.
So I did a little bit of a step out. This is how it lays out. That's why I've done this. It
Okay.
lays out this way, but
Should we show them the project?
Yes. Oh, that's true. Way to
Show 'em
go.
what we're doing.
We brought it up here so we could.
Yes.
Look at how fun that is.
That is so darling. So
I
you're going to
love it.
learn one of these quilt blocks that you'll see a lot of different places.
Absolutely.
So this is kind of like a pinwheel.
Mhm.
You're going to learn flying geese.
Mhm.
You're going to learn just some fun techniques.
Absolutely. And how to get them to line up. So on here, you'll see that there's a block here that is a half square triangle. And then there's the same fabric. And that's what I want to point out today. Arranging these and remembering to sew this one. You've sewn one with the white, but you've got to sew one with another color.
Yes.
So that's where I was like, oh, blew my mind. So it turns out really, really
So let's
fun.
answer just a couple of
Okay.
questions. First of all, this is not a subscription box.
No.
This is a one and done box.
Absolutely.
So Thready for the kids and the teens was a subscription
Oh,
box.
was it?
Yes. And we thought it's just
No,
not teens
no.
and kids that need to learn to sew.
People
So
need
we
beginner
did
ones.
so we did an adult Thready. Donna, I think that's a great idea to do an advanced sewing Thready box. I mean,
Oh,
the sky's the limit. So
Yeah, no
send
kidding.
in
No
your
kidding.
ideas, because
Yes.
it's just
We
it's
can
all about a
always use
cute box.
ideas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good. One and done. You get all the supplies in one box. So that's good. Okay. So I've laid these all out, how it's going to go.
Okay.
So I took, very beginning, I took 1 square of my floral.
Let's move this away so you can do 1 square at a time and you
Okay.
can show them.
I did 1 square of the floral and 1 square of the background. Okay. So then
this is how it tells you in the instructions, right?
Absolutely.
This is a way to do half square triangles.
Right. So on these, I put them right sides together, and I have lots of trouble with white on white.
Okay.
So just keep aware of what the right and the wrong sides are. So you're putting those together, and that's a basic thing that people need to learn is right sides together when you're sewing. Okay, unless it tells otherwise. So then what it tells me is that I need to mark a line, and I did it in a pencil. You could do it in a pen because that is not going to show. We're going to cut right on that line. Okay.
I use a friction pan.
Yeah, you could.
But don't iron.
No. Been there, done that.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're putting a line from corner to corner. Okay. And then we're going to come and we're going to sew. Maybe you should do that on this one. So what we're doing, I already sewed it. Never mind. I already sewed it. So I've marked it. Going to sew on either side of that. You can't see on this side. Maybe you can see that better. On either side of that line. So you get 1/4 of an inch. Okay.
Okay. We're going to just use a Sharpie just for the sake of the camera. Are you ready?
Because I've already marked it.
So what I'm going to do, what she's going to do is we're going to come and we're going to take a mark right down the center.
Okay.
And you're going to do it corner to corner, right? So everybody can see. Okay. When we come, we're going to set our machine to 1/4 of an inch.
And you know what I did last week?
What?
I demoed the 1/4 inch foot. That has been a lifesaver. And I learned that from somebody here at Girlfriends.
Well, perfect.
Because sometimes my 1/4 inch wasn't quite on.
Yep.
I get it every time now.
So this is not our sew line.
No.
That's our cut line. What we're going to do is we are going to sew 1/4 of an inch away on one side. Then we're going to turn it around and we're going to sew 1/4 of an inch away on the other side.
And I've already done that on this one.
Yep.
So then we're going to come. Want to cut that?
Sure.
Okay. Is that a left-handed one? No.
It doesn't matter. I got it.
Okay, so she is cutting on that line that we marked. Okay.
Then I'm going to cut right along there.
All right. So then we've got 2 squares. All right. I want to show. This is what we've got now. Look at that. We're magical. We are magical.
And no waste.
No, absolutely.
Normally, if you were to sew on that line, you would waste an entire.
Absolutely. This is a great thing to know because then one of your squares would have to be a lot bigger than the other.
Right.
Or your squares would have to be bigger. Because if we sewed on that line, then we would only get 1 half square triangle out of that.
Kyle, I wish I had unpacked my suitcase.
Oh, really?
Just so everybody knows. And I'll tell you why. So this is kind of a sneak peek. You're going to love it.
Oh, boy.
I wish. Oh, yeah. You're going to love it because I would demonstrate this here. But we came back from road to California. Those of you that know Carolina more, she has a new fussy cutting ruler out.
Oh, I heard you're talking about
called the Glow Ruler. Now,
oh, boy.
Those of you that have seen this ruler, it is fantastic because you can turn it on and off.
It lights up.
Glows and lights, and then we could square this up. So on Wednesday, be sure to catch our Wednesday sale because we reserved a few of them so we can bring them back on comments sold.
Oh,
but
nice.
we got back yesterday and I haven't unpacked my suitcase, so it's not unpacked yet.
Because you had to get up early too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Blah.
Yes.
Okay. So what we would do is we'd go over to the iron. I'll iron this one.
Okay.
Real quick.
She's using my favorite iron and I'm letting her. Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
I am not panicking at all.
That's big. That's big. Let me use her iron. Okay. So we do this with the 4 different colors.
And yes, Cindy, if you were to mark on each side of this, it's 1/4 of an inch. So we have a 1/4 inch seam. You see this little magic ruler right there that we've got going on here? How about I'll move so that you can see? See that little 1/4 inch seam right there? So that's a 1/4 inch seam on each side.
Oh, she didn't. Okay.
Not Abby. She tries to keep up with us.
We go all over.
We go all over the place. Yeah. So by cutting down the middle, our line right here, I'm going to draw a line on this just so that they can see.
Okay.
This is because we use
That's
white
where
thread.
we sew.
This is where we sew. This is where we cut.
Okay.
Okay.
And we've got it on either side because if we had cut over here, then we can't use this part.
Right.
That's the whole thing with doing it this way, which is saves a lot of fabric.
Yes.
Yeah. Makes the kits more economical.
And not only that, is that you can do a lot of half square triangles that way.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. So we've done them. Let's see, 1, 2. We've done a lot of them. But I want to point out one other thing with this. So we've done 2. This is actually 1 square.
Yep.
Okay. We've cut it apart. This is 1 square. This is 1 square. And this is 1 square. So we've cut out a blue and a white and cut it in half. So we ended up with 2. Same with all those. So then the next one is you're going to take those same colors, but you have to match them. So I've got this one. Let me think how I'd get the,
And
do
I'm
this.
going to tell you how to register for comment sold in just a minute.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
she's going to finish matching these up, and then I'm going to talk to you
Okay.
about comment sold.
So we want our points going out. We
We're
don't
going to
want
make a flying geese.
Yeah, we don't.
Why do
want
they
them
call
going
it a flying geese?
formation? I don't know.
Yeah, because it looks like the wings on a geese.
Yeah.
So you've got your body
Mm-hmm.
and your wings.
Oh, nice, nice, good job. Flying geese. So that's your main side. When you look at this pillow, you can see the flying geese right here. Yep. Oops, I got to get a little bit closer. So here's your floral and your square of the white that we have sewn together now. Same with this floral. And then we're going to take and we will sew those 2 together. And this is a plain square. When you purchase this box, you will also get the instructions. I think did Crystal teach this?
Crystal did teach this.
So she's teaching the whole kit.
So Cindy asked what size our blocks
Oh.
are. They're about 3 3/4, and then we'll square them up to 3 1/2.
Right, right. So, yeah. So we will lay these out. So we've got flying geese with this is our corners. This is the top edge. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, they can probably see that. We just can't.
Yep.
Okay, so that's our top. And we are making sure, and you'll have the picture to reference so you can make sure you get it right. So you've got this going like this, and these squares are smaller.
Yep.
Because, well, I also haven't trimmed these up.
Right.
So we will do those. And then I come down here and I've got I've marked on this. Oh, well. I've got on here, there's my top row. And then I've got this that's got 2 colors. I'm like, oh, how do I do that? No big deal. You're going to do the same thing that you've done with the white and the floral.
Yep.
So then we're going to do, I got to get this right. Nope. I always have to do this. Have I done that right? Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. I always self-doubt. Okay. So I've got the inside of my star. This is the point. This is the inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Judy, this pattern I don't think is in the club because it's in the thready box.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Because they're going to get that out and ready. Okay. So I've got one part of the meat of my star, the center.
Mm-hmm.
So here's my other one. And I'm always matching my points. Okay?
Right.
So then we don't have white squares here because we got more stars. So then we take these. I got to get this right. Okay. Is that right? Yep.
No.
Yeah.
You always got a white in the
have
middle.
a white. Yes. There we go. White in the middle. Okay. So these 2 are matching.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got to do this one. And I'm going to do this because my white is in the middle again.
Nope.
Are
you guys so proud?
I get it. I'm very impressed. You know what? It's a good thing for that to happen. So then all you have to do, don't panic.
Yep.
All you're going to... You see, there's no panic on me. You always want to make sure you have the flying geese, the whites in the center.
Yes, you're going to
Okay.
build your flying geese.
because these are matching. You want that. If I did this, you would not like your flower. Your star. Your star. Not a good idea. Okay. No, I still don't have it right. What have I done?
Nothing.
There we go. There's your second row.
Yep.
You starting to see the pattern there?
Yep.
There's your points. There's those points. And now we're going to come and we're going to do our other one. I know that no.
Build your flying geese.
Oh, where's the other one? Let me think. This is going to come down. I got to look at this. See, I always look at the patterns. This is going to be, no, it's this one. Yep. I got it right.
Yeah.
That, yes, because you see.
Yep. You're exactly right.
Am I?
Yep.
Okay.
Fill in your other one.
And then, nope, that one. There we go. Nope.
There you go.
No, these got to be opposite. Because, am I?
You're right. You were right. Yes.
I always doubt myself. That's right,
Yep.
because these are going opposites.
Yep.
Do you see that?
Yep.
Opposites.
Yep.
That completed that.
Yep.
Okay. And now the other side of my flying geese, because I'm going to match that right there.
Yep.
See? I got it. I got it.
Like doing a puzzle, Marilyn.
I love
Yep.
puzzles.
Yep. The key is to lay it out first, like you're
Absolutely.
doing it. So
Yes.
great job.
This is what I
You
did
always
downstairs.
want to lay it out.
Okay. Flying geese. I know that white needs to go to the center.
Yep.
And same with over here.
Yep.
Center. And then I've got my other two, oops, sorry, squares. Yeah, I got it too far down. There we go. Okay. What do I do with my other square? I always knocking everything off.
We're always, yep.
There we go. There we go. Okay, so I've laid it out.
Yep.
That was the hard part, laying it out. I could make a half square triangle all day long.
Yep.
We will trim all these up before we start sewing.
Yep.
Okay, because this is absolutely the size that we need. You could tell that this is off a little bit just because we've done a seam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because these started out larger than these because there are no seams on the corners. The other ones all have a seam in it. So we'll square those up, and then you just start row by row sewing them together.
Right.
Okay, and what I do is I start with the center with my flying geese.
All right. I'm your
right,
sewer girl,
good.
right?
Yay!
Yay.
Allison's gonna sew these together. So, and oh, you gotta sit down. Here we go.
Take my chair with me. That Abby.
I
She
know.
wants me to look so good.
That's a good idea. Okay.
I just got used to it.
Now we don't. Yep, you do. Does it have thread? We didn't even check it. Darn it. Just that one. Yeah, we'll use green. That way they can see it. As bobbin. Okay.
Bobbin.
All right. So she's going to sew the flying geese together, the center ones, because those are the ones that you want to match up. Because you want those points exactly right in the center, right, Allison?
Yep.
But the good thing is if you go ahead and Crystal, I think she did clear blue tiles on this.
Did she?
You know that?
No.
Clear blue tiles from Kimberbell. But you can quilt it however you want. You could do a stitch in the ditch around all the parts, or you could not quilt it. You don't even have to quilt it.
I don't know how to thread this.
Is it on the side? Yeah. Has to go through that.
Yep.
And then there. Yep. You had it.
Yep,
Why
I
didn't
had
it do it?
You know.
Be fast. I always have to cut it, leave it on the cutter. Was it behind the needle? Okay.
Keep talking about points.
Okay. So we're going to do the flying geese. She gets those cut or sewn together, and then we will take either one of these. Oh. Did we have them all mixed up? Just that. Okay. Thank you. Good. Oh, you did it. See, Abby, you're getting to be quite the sewer. Oh, all right. Let's see. Ooh.
Okay, we're not sewing these.
Got it. All right. We're having issues. Okay. So, like we said, let me get these right. I know what I'm doing. So we sewed these two together,
Mm-hmm.
and then we sew this to that side and that, and you're going to get your first row. This is your first row. So you sew these two together and then sew those, and everything is done with a 1/4 inch seam. The next row, so we got that all sewn together. I'm going to sew these together. I always start in the center. Sew those together, sew this to that side and that side. Just like you saw just a minute ago, that double check those, the colors, because when you get them sewn, you'll be like, oh yeah, I didn't do that. So the seam ripper can become your friend. So you're going to sew those 4 together. At that point, you could sew this whole row. Oops, I'm a little bit high. This whole row, you can
And
sew.
you want to sew.
Oh, you want to
How
sew
you'll
that?
be so proud.
I
did it. I threaded it the old-fashioned way.
with the eyes. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that was you and not me.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's going to sew those together. This will help a little bit. Quarter inch seam. And that's one of the first things. When I began quilting,
Yeah.
I didn't believe a 1/4 inch seam was important. I also did not believe that pressing was important. I'm like, no, it doesn't matter. Oh boy, it matters a ton. Okay, so she sewed these flying geese together. See how much nicer that is?
You hesitated like that
Yeah, I
wasn't
did.
going to be so.
I'm like, okay, just trying to make sure. And so she's got those, and then we sew those together. We'll
Yep.
just do one whole row.
Yep.
And that way they can see how it goes. You're just going to continue that with each row. And you could sew these two together, the top and the middle. All right. Okay. She's got one corner block on. She's putting the other one on. And they would fit perfectly if we had trimmed them, right?
Yep.
Absolutely. Okay. So she's sewing the second corner block on. So now we have a complete row. And what we would do is we would.
I'll iron it.
Oh, your iron.
Why don't I
I
iron that
am
for you?
amazed at how that flattens all the seams. You're going to get what you pay for on that. That is amazing. Look at those seams. So how flat. Mine have been pressed, but mine do not lay like that. I don't have the iron next to my desk. Okay, so we've sewn the top row or whatever. Could be your side, doesn't matter. But see the difference in the size? Don't freak out. Don't freak out. I have a tendency to freak out.
Yes.
Why is that, Allison? Why is it different?
Because you're taking up a 1/4 inch seam on every single seam that you're doing.
Absolutely. Okay, so each one of these takes another 1/4 inch seam out of it. So it will come together, promise, promise. So then you're going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to sew these two together.
Yep.
And then I'm going to sew these to this.
Right.
And then I will take and I will sew this whole row to that one.
Right.
And then I'll do this one, same way we did the other one, start in the middle and sew the two outside one on.
Yep.
And then we're going to do that with this one. Sew those together, sew the two outside ones. Then I would sew these two together.
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to match up your corners,
Right.
which will always, always be perfect. Not really.
Yes.
Not really. Nope, not always.
Only if you squared them up.
Yes. Squaring up is very important. What's the
Right.
3 most important things?
I would say pressing,
Pressing,
measuring,
measuring, yes,
and squaring.
and squaring, yes. If you skip any of
Would
those,
you say different?
no, I would
Okay.
not. Pressing, reading the instructions through.
Yeah.
That's important too, but I don't always do that. I know all the mistakes you can make. So we're going to sew these two together, and then we'll sew this unit to that unit, and that inner part of your pillow, your star,
Yep.
is done. And then all you have to do is sew your what is that?
Your
Border onto that.
So
And
I
then-
think you're right. Straight seams are equally as important.
Yes.
And that goes with squaring them up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I've learned to use that 1/4 inch foot.
Yep.
lifesaver for me.
Yes.
Yes.
We
Good
all have to
idea.
come up with a different way. There's lots of ways to use that. The 1/4-inch foot is great. Diagonal seam tape is great.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have
Using
both.
adjusting on your machine and figuring out your machine. One of the best tricks that I ever learned until you just really, especially if you're with a new machine, is an index card. Did you know on an index card, each of those little lines on lined index cards is a perfect 1/4-inch
A perfect
seam?
one.
Yeah, so you really can line up your machine,
That's a
and
good
learn
idea.
that based
That's a
on
good
that.
idea.
So
My whole thing was on those lines.
Mhm.
Do I line it up on the inside of that line or on the outside?
Well, I know you've
Consistency.
heard, and I know you've heard scant quarter
Oh,
inch.
I hate those.
Scant 1/4-inch based on a true 1/4-inch.
Mhm.
A scant 1/4-inch literally is 1 or 2 threads is
Mhm.
all
Yeah.
on the inside of a 1/4-inch, which makes all the difference in a world. I
If you
remember
do
taking,
some seams of scant 1/4-inch and some not.
no consistency.
Mhm.
Yeah, you've got to do it. So laying it out, I just remember very clearly taking a class on a baby Jane quilt, which
Oh,
is all by hand, and the gal that taught that, she said, even if you are off less than 1/8 of an inch, but when you're doing a baby Jane, those little blocks are 3.5 by 3.5.
Oh.
She's like, you times that by
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
you're off inches.
That
at
makes
the
a big
end.
difference.
Yeah, Doris says also legal templates have 1/4-inch
Oh,
lines,
I did
and
not know that.
yeah, scant with your points, straight seams, and so all of those things, all just the precision is taking a deep breath and not rushing through it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And yes, I could tug a little bit,
Mhm.
but you will see in the end. Your
Yes.
seam will show that.
Yeah, Kyle judges at the fair,
I do.
and so she kind of sees that.
Yes, I do see it. And your points are important, but also if you're a beginner,
Mhm. Give yourself
don't-
some grace.
yes, absolutely. I should bring in my first thing I ever quilted. I should scrape it off the wall that I threw it at because I was so mad.
No, my mom, even I gave her another quilt, and she said, "Can you believe how far you've come? Just even the 3 years that I've worked here,
Oh,
and practice makes perfect, and
Yeah.
learning."
did you not know before you
I
came?
didn't learn before I came, but
Oh.
I think that the more you know, and the more you learn, and the more you do not give up, and the more you allow yourself some grace, and
Mhm.
sometimes a finished project is the best feeling in the whole world. And
Mhm,
sometimes you
mhm.
just have to say, you know what, I don't care, I'm going to finish that, because there
Absolutely.
are very few of us that
Yeah.
are over there going,
And
"Oh."
quilting does a
Yes,
lot for it.
yes,
Covers a lot.
yep, you're only as good as your quilter.
And my friend that taught me how to quilt at the beginning, she said, no one will notice if you're riding by on a horse or in a fire. No one will
Yes.
notice in a fire.
No one cares.
No.
Throw it in the washer.
And I will, if mine's really bad, I'll show it like this. See my quilt?
Yeah.
Never move.
Yep.
Stop.
Yep, done is better than perfect, William.
Yes.
And I truly believe that at points.
It's a joyful thing that you're doing.
The one thing that I love about quilting, sewing, handwork is you're giving your heart.
Mhm.
And I don't think that any of our hearts are perfect. I think
No.
if we probably laid them out, that
No.
all of them have a few scars. All of
Do you have
them
anything from
have
your
their-
grandma? I don't have anything.
I do.
And
I do.
You just appreciate the thought.
And I can honestly tell you, I've never got it out and looked at it and gone, "Ooh, that quarter didn't line up."
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
never
You
have.
just love the fact that
I
she
just
made
love
it.
the fact that it's from her and it's from her heart. So,
That's awesome.
so while you are learning, this is a great learning project. If you want to learn, or if you just love this project and love this fabric,
I love this.
this will be available on Wednesday, right?
Yes, Wednesday.
Wednesday
Comment sold.
on Comment Sold, and for a great price. But while you're learning, this is a great way to do it. Is these little things, but
Mhm.
just give yourself
Just
some grace.
enjoy the ride.
And if you are the most advanced quilter in the whole world, sometimes pulling out one of these beginner
Mhm.
projects
Yes.
is so liberating and so
Uh-huh.
great.
It's a good idea. Mhm.
That's so funny. Joyce
Okay.
says her husband did notice. That just means you are an excellent quilter, Joyce. So,
Wow,
yep.
that's awesome. Nice.
Yep. Sandy says, if you're just starting out, there is a magnetic guide you can put on the machine to help you with a 1/4-inch. Yeah, there's all kinds of different things. So,
Yeah, my thing with when I'm sewing a 1/4-inch seam, I get to the end and I get so I move it a little bit. But with that, what I like the most is that foot.
Yep.
What is the price of the
Yep.
box? Do we know? I don't know if we know the price of the box.
I think Hal will put it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Hal will
go
put it
online.
up what the price is. So we'll just give her just a second so that she can put that up. And keep in mind, you are getting a wall hanging, you're getting a pillow, and you are getting an apron.
Yes, all three.
Plus scissors,
Yes.
a bag, and the pattern for
Mhm.
$49.99, which is
Oh.
fantastic.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
Three quilts. The only thing you need for this is a pillow form.
Yep.
Because
and with the wall hanging, you get the front, the back, the binding.
oh wow,
So
that's awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Elisa said, mistakes are part of being handmade.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
It's awesome. Nice.
So,
Okay.
all right. Do we have any questions?
Yeah, let's see if we
Yeah, Allie, I feel like you do need this for that price because look at that fabric. I feel like everybody needs it just for the fabric.
There's the floral. I'm not sure.
I think we just have the floral.
I think so, because that's
Yeah.
all the ones I saw.
Yeah.
And we only have so many. So if you want one, get on
Get
Wednesday
on it
night.
now. Or let's buy them now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are they available right now?
Yes. Yep. We've got them up on
Sorry,
our
Debbie.
website.
Sorry,
So
Debbie.
yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah. So much fun.
Yeah.
All right. We did
Okay.
good.
Yeah, we did great.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
So if you have any questions about this, like I said, right now those patterns are only available through the Thready box. So that's how you get the patterns on this one.
And the class.
William, the kids and the teen Thready boxes again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that we will. It's always in the works, but we have so many irons in the fire right now that we got to finish up a few things. So, Constance, the website is www.mygirlfriendsquiltshop. That's 2 P's and an E.com. Welcome, Constance. We'll put it up
nice.
there. We'll put the link up there. So there you go. Look at that.
Nice. Oh, there it is.
Yep. They've already
job.
got it up for there.
These
So
guys are
and then
fast.
just hit under as seen on 3 things at 3. You're done with
Right.
the day. So
All right. We did it.
Yep.
We did it.
we did it.
All right.
Okay, we've shown some fun things today. The
Really
Thready
fun.
box. I know we have the magic wand.
We have these.
Yep.
What's the great thing about this is that you put that down your center cut line, and you've got your 1/4 inch on either side.
Yep. Perfect.
That's
quarter
the great
inch.
thing.
UFOs. Nobody has those, William. We don't know what you're talking about. But those of you that joined us this morning for our sale, we had a great sale.
Yeah.
And those of you that are in the club, I know they had a great introductory club call.
Oh, really?
So,
I missed that.
yeah.
Well
So we've
done.
been busy today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So,
Oh,
all
gee,
right.
Loves the ruler.
okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you for letting me
Thank
fill
you.
in, Kyle.
I
I
appreciate
so
it.
appreciated
I
that.
appreciate it.
How fun. I mean,
Yeah.
how fun to come to work. So Chris will be back, I think, next week.
I'm gonna be gone on Monday.
Oh,
Maybe you get to
Kyle's
do
not going to be here. What? Did somebody
I'm not
tell
going
me?
any cool place though.
Okay. I think I forgot to take a day off.
I think you better. I think you should. I think you should. Yes, for sure.
Yep.
Mhm.
So, yep.
Great so far. Oh, William liked the clubs already.
Yep.
Nice.
So,
All right. Thank
all
you.
right. Well, with that, we're going to call it a day and enjoy your evening.
Yes.
I'm going to dinner. It's my mother-in-law's 88th birthday
Oh,
today. So happy
nice.
birthday, Janice. If
Yes.
you're watching, we're going to dinner tonight.
Nice.
So
Okay.
celebrate her.
All
And
right.
with that, we are going to call it a day. So
Bye.